It actually works out smart. Okay, so let's get my dollar store tripod ready. Ta-da! How cool is that for a tripod? I love dollar stores. Of course, nothing in a dollar store is $1. There you go. Ta-da! Okay, so everyone ready? Yes, good. Okay, so I'm going to do this like a 42nd Street Times Square shell game. I remember when I was a kid, a guy showed up with 3 shells. He put a quarter under one of the shells. Then he mixed up the shells and you had to guess which one had the quarter and you would win something. The only difference here is I don't have 3 shells. There isn't a quarter under any of my boxes and you win nothing. So ethically, it's exactly like a New York shell game if you think about it. But there is one similarity. I am going to mix the boxes. Here's me mixing the boxes. Are you guys confused? Yes? Are you confused?
Very much.
Good, because otherwise I'd have to do that for the rest of your lives. And then everything you own would be antiques too. Okay, so go ahead, pick a box to open. Each one of you gets to pick a box. So pick a box to open.
I'll take this.
Excellent. And there is your scuffle. That one. There's your scuffle. And then this one we'll kind of do together. That was the one you were eyeing before anyway. So you always have to go with your heart. Sometimes the box fits to here. Really? I wouldn't have guessed it was filming that one. Interesting. Let's see what films you picked.
It's called I'm Tired. Keep Smiling.
Interesting. I don't know any of these.
And Jumpin.
Emergency Jumping.
Everybody?
Oh, weird. I don't remember. Oh, and there's a blank reel in here. Oh, cool. Oh, wait. I remember the guy that I ordered an extra reel from.
This is also film.
And I paid a little extra for the keep jumping, keep smiling, and I'm tired. How weird. I don't remember that was a nice note. On that. So these are 16 millimeter films that I'm going to be showing at the Speakeasy. Let me see, are these scopy tones? They look like they could be magnetic sound. Let me check and see if these are magnetic sound. Oh, there's something written here. Sniffles, bookworm. Sniffles and bookworm. What the Sam hell does that mean? It actually does say sniffles and bookworm. Show it to the humans. Interesting. Let me figure this out. I'm so curious because usually I tell them to write the names, and he did, but it looks like magnetic sound. Usually 16 millimeter has optical sound. Magnetic sound is a special form of 16, which was scopy tones. I think these might actually be scopy tones then. Scopy tones are film jukeboxes. Oh, they're not scopy tones. They are sound. They are optical sound. So scopy tone was a jukebox. You put a quarter in the machine and played a 16 millimeter film. But these aren't that. These are regular soundies, and this one is a like jazz one. So this is a jazz one. It's a black troupe.
So the sound is this.
And one guy. If you look through that, you'll kind of see it.
Oh, see? Yeah, I do see that.
So this is part of my Prohibition Jazz show.
Oh, wow.
And so these others are also soundies. And they're all like part of my Prohibition Jazz show. So I remember which ones these are. He was going to put them together on one reel. And I said, no, I'm probably going to show them separately. But that said, when he mentioned the reel, that was like this weird 8-inch reel. I was like, whoa, I hardly see those. So I'll actually buy the reel from YouTube. So I picked up the blank reel so that I can use it for other things. But yeah, these are more of those, funky, cool soundies. Let me see if I can look at some of the image of this one and get a better feel of what it was. Yeah, same kind of thing. It's a soundie of, you know, people dancing and singing and all that kind of other stuff. So let's see what you are. Oh, you opened up films too.
Film.
Oh my God, everyone's opening up films. Oh my God, this is great. To make a movie without a camera. This has to do with scratching on the actual film and painting on the film.
Oh.
So these are really cool. And I know a guy who does that. Robert Swarth, I have some of his films. Oh, this one's cute. You like this one. Oh, I forgot to say the names. So I'm here with.
I'm Sean.
And
Same.
and they came from California, New York, all over the place. I forgot to do the intro. So this one is I'm 5, because clearly Save is 5. I'm only 5 years old. So that's a very cool one. And 5 was my favorite number as a kid. So that's why I got this one. It's kind of one of those manners films for kids.
It's my volleyball number.
What's that?
It's my volleyball number. It's one of my favorite numbers.
Is it? Ah, yeah. I've always loved the number 5. When I was going to turn 6, I cried because I was like, but I like 5. This is like the peak of my whole life. I waited all my life for 5. And my sister was older by 6 years. She goes, he waited his whole life for 5. Now it's all downhill from there. Boy, you got a long. That's terrible. Okay, so that one and that. Okay, so let's see what other films we got here. Pyramid Films, and this one. All about fire. Oh, I have a whole show on fire. So I actually bought a fire extinguisher that's brass and beautiful looking. Looks like something out of Terminator. So this will be part of that show because I work with the Firemen's Museum here in New York. They're friends of mine. They're really cool. Yeah, go to that museum. It's very cool. So the last one here is, I'm not sure what that says, but oh yeah, it does say that, doesn't it? I don't know what that
Seems
means.
like Latin.
Air Pollution Trilogy. So this is another you know, manners, environmental type film, I guess, about pollution that I got. I don't remember that name, but it's part of, you know, our show about manners and how to do things right and all that. And these were teaching stuff that films that they would have in like schools. So it came with a teacher's guide, which are really cool. The manners films, oh, the manners show is so much fun. That is a really fun show. So that's a cool one. And this is everything, right?
Happy to share.
So the last one we'll open together.
Here we are.
Is that more films?
It's more films.
My God. We're really going film crazy here today, aren't we? And later I can use this for the dead bodies. For the clock medical show. So he didn't do me the favor of writing the names on them, did he? I hate when people do that. Although something's written here and I can't even read that. What does that say? Is there anything you can figure out?
Hand? No.
I don't know what that says. Let's try to see if, boy, you know, no matter how much I give people good direction, they still don't do what I say. And then I have to be on camera going, what is this? Okay, I can kind of read that. Oh, this is a civil defense film. Oh, and this one I think is, you know, it's one of these like duck and cover type films. Survival under nuclear attack.
Oh, wow. But that's what it says. Yeah, right there.
Mm-hmm.
How crazy is that? Let's see if the humans in TV land can see that. Humans in TV land, can you? I can't even get it. Oh my God. I think they see it. Okay, survival, that's a really, we do have a show that I call Duck and Cover. And that'll
Really?
be, yeah, that's gonna be such a fun one. Oh my God, that's gonna be a fun one to show because they're so cheesy, those films. It's like, how do you survive a nuclear bomb? You duck under a wood table. That's gonna save you. And they actually said that you should wear white. And I'm like, I don't own any. I'm a New Yorker. Who the hell wears white in New York? Everything we wear is black. I was like, there's no way I'm surviving a nuclear attack. So this one says, I don't wave picture. Oh, I think this is Victor Bonds. Is this the, I think it might be the television like test film. Wow, that looks weird. What that image was. And there's no title on it. God, I hate this guy for not writing the title on the film. I'm going to kill him. He will not die of a nuclear bomb. He'll die of Denny, kicking his butt. But it looks like it's a test film for, because I remember picking up a special test film on your, like how to deal with your television, like the, you know, things like that. So these are like these, you know, test films for things, but it looks really crazy. It looks very cool, very futuristic looking. But yeah, he wasn't nice enough to write the name on it. But that's what I think it is. So another very, very cool bunch of films. Holy moly, when you guys
So many
opened all films. That was
films.
really funny. Who would have guessed that the boxes were all films? Usually the films look round and round stuff, like those over there. See, that one's obviously films. Cool. So when I show these at the speakeasy, you'll be like, I opened them before Denny. You are now museum curators and film historians. Congratulations. And that's my show. Let's say bye to TV land. Bye, humans in TV land.